Today I will be taking logarithms required for JEE Mains and JEE Advanced. I will take up the topic from very basics and gradually we will reach the advanced level. Before I take up the topic, let me tell you two basic concepts. First basic concept is, what is the value of 0 to the power 0? The most common answer of the students are, somebody says it is 0, somebody says it is 1. And unfortunately, both these answers are wrong answers. Before I tell you this, now if I ask you 5 to the power 0, you would say 1, everybody knows. 6 to the power 0, it is definitely 1, everybody knows this. So before you know what is 0 to the power 0, firstly you have to know why this is 1, why this quantity is 1. This you need to know first. For this, all of us know a to the power m divided by a to the power n equal to, it is a to the power m minus n. So when I write 5 divided by 5 means 5 to the power 1 by 5 to the power 1. If I use this law of exponent here, you would get 5 to the power 1 minus 1, that is equal to 5 to the power 0. That means 5 to the power 0 means 5 divided by 5. Hence it is 1. Similarly, 6 to the power 0 means 6 divided by 6. Hence it is 1. Similarly, if I say 0 to the power 0, this is definitely 0 divided by 0. Denominator, you just cannot have a 0. Hence, 0 to the power 0, since it is 0 by 0, this is definitely undefined. This is the first concept you should really know. Secondly, one more common mistake. If I ask what is the LCM of 1 and pi, the very common answer is pi, which is again wrong. Let me explain. Suppose I write a number 8, I write another number, say 12. I would like to find the LCM of say 8 and 12. For this, let us write the multiples of 8. 8, then comes 16, then comes 24, then comes 32, then comes 40, then comes 48. In this way, it will move infinitely. Similarly, if I write the multiples of 12, it will be 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. In this way, it will go on moving. So, now if I ask you, what are the common multiples between the two numbers? You would definitely say 24 is the first common multiple, see, 24 here, 24 here. Next common multiple comes 48 here, 48 here. Next common multiple is 48. In this way, you will be getting infinite common multiples. Mostly it will be multiple of 24 itself. So infinite common multiples you will be getting. Out of these infinite common multiples, what is the lowest common multiple if I ask you? You will say it is definitely 24. Hence, LCM is 24 only. Out of the common multiples, the common multiple which is the minimum, which is the lowest, that is called LCM, and therefore LCM in this case is 24. Now, if I come to 1 and pi, if I write multiples of 1, you would write 1, 2, 3. In this way it will go. Similarly, multiples of pi will be pi, 2 pi, 3 pi. In this way it will go. Out of the multiples of 1 and multiples of pi, we can never get any common multiples. The common multiples common multiples between 1 and pi is not possible. Not possible. Since there is no common multiple only, how can lowest common multiple may exist? Common multiple, you don't have a common multiple, you cannot have LCM. You cannot have lowest common multiple. Therefore, LCM, there will be no LCM between the two numbers 1 and pi. That's all. Now, I will tell you my conclusion. So, between a rational number and an irrational number, if a rational number and an irrational number, there cannot be common multiples. Common multiples are not possible. If there is no common multiple, LCM can never exist. This is the final conclusion. So between rational and irrational number, there is no LCM. Since between 1 and pi, this is a rational number and this one is definitely an irrational number. Since one is rational, one is irrational, common multiple will never exist, hence LCM will never exist. That's it. Now let us take up logarithm. Now, before I enter into the topic, I would like to start it with a very, very simple example. Say, I ask you, what is 10 to the power what is equal to 100? This is what I have asked you. I want you to find out this what. Obviously, we know 10 to the power 2 equal to 100. So this what is definitely 2. Similarly, if I ask you what 2 to the power what is 8, this what is definitely 3 because 2 to the power 3 is 8 only. Now, this part what I have written here, 10 to the power what is 100, this thing I can write like this. See, log 100, I have given 10 here. This is called base. So this means 10 to the power what is 100. Whatever I have asked you here, this is the same question asked here. So the value is definitely 2 because 10 to the power 2 is 100. First thing. Similarly, this part if I want to express in terms of logarithm, you will say log 8 base 2. 2 to the power what is 8? The value is definitely 3. So, if log m base a equal to x, then a to the power x will definitely be equal to m. That's all. But it is not that simple. So for this, I'll give you the final conclusion after I finish the topic. So now, suppose I ask you log 100 base is minus 10. What is the power of minus 10 to get 100? You would say it is definitely 2. But the moment I say log, say 1000 base is minus 10, will you get a value? There is no value because minus 10 to the power anything you put, it can never be equal to 1000. Hence, you cannot have a value here. So, if this base with respect to which you are taking the logarithm, this part, if it is negative, getting the value of log may not be always possible. So, this quantity cannot be negative. So, base under which you are taking the logarithm, this can never be less than 0. First point. Secondly, if I say log 1 base is 1, you would say it will be 1. However, if I say log 100 base 1, again, you cannot get a value. This is not possible. So log 100 base 1 is not possible because 1 to the power, anything you put here, let it be 0, let it be 1, let it be 2, ultimately you will be getting value 1 only. So 1 to the power, what is 100 if I ask you? There is no such value. So again, getting the value of log 100 base 1 is not possible. So second point I am getting, this base under which you are taking the log can never be 1. Thirdly, if I say log of any number, say 100 base is 0. So if I want you to get the value, 0 to the power any number except 0, say 1 or 0 to the power 2 or any number you put except 0, the value is definitely 0. And 0 to the power 0 is definitely undefined. I already explained you in the beginning only. Hence, this value is again not possible. So, this base, whatever I was saying, this cannot be 0 also. It cannot be less than 0, it cannot be 1, it cannot be less than 0. The only left is base must be greater than 0. So log, if I take, say, any positive number 10, I put value 1000, you will definitely get a value, it is 3. So out of the discussions, the main points are, if log m base a equal to x, I said if this is equal to x, then a to the power x will definitely be equal to m. Under the condition, a must be greater than 0, because secondly, a cannot be equal to 1. Most important point. Now, if a is positive, a to the power anything, if you put anything here, it does not mean this power anything, this value cannot be negative. I said a cannot be negative. But if I put a to the power anything, this value can be negative. However, a cannot be negative. This is the most important point. I'll explain you. Suppose I say log 8 base 2, you would say it is 3. However, if I say log 1 by 8 base is 2, 2 to the power, what is 1 by 8? You will definitely say minus 3. So this value can be negative. However, this base must be positive. Now if I say log of any positive value I take, any positive value, say 10, and if I put a negative value here, can this be possible? Positive value to the power anything must be positive. So naturally, the value of which we are taking the log, this also cannot be negative. Simple. M must be greater than 0. Now point is it possible that m is 1? So if I write m is 1 and you take any base a, this will definitely be equal to 0, because a to the power 0 is definitely 1, assuming a is greater than 0. So log 1 is always 0. So log 1 is also defined. So finally, I come to the that if log m base a equal to x, then a to the power x will be equal to m, where m must be greater than 0, because m less than 0 will never be possible as a is positive. Secondly, a is definitely positive with the condition a is not equal to 1. So this is what is the final conclusion and definition of logarithm. So I will close the discussion today here itself. Next topic onwards, I will again come up with more higher concepts. First, you be ready with these concepts. Then I will come out with advanced concepts. graphs, and many more to come. So keep watching. I'm sure you'll be benefited by the lectures. Thank you very much.